How are you doing today? Cold, me? I'm a little cold too, honestly. Mouse is hiding? Is Mouse hiding? Mouse should be here. Hi, Suri, you're doing pretty well. I forgot I had classes now. The screen is bugging out. I'm glad I got Suri here so I can check his monitor. And I haven't played this in a while. I haven't played 1.0 at all. I'm going to do the round roll as an excuse to start at Crucible 1. Start off at 1 as a refresh? I will. One additional refresh. So I played this like a lot during early access. I can remember how to put words together. It's early in the morning for me. I'm still booting. I played this a lot during early access, but not at all like within the last couple years. What are words? Vsauce, Michael here. What are words? Why do sounds? I mean, I apologize, but I need to take bad cheese. It's the cheesiest one. But Suri did say hat. Deal 20 times number of reloads damage to all enemies while reloading. Ow. Hey Soul, how you doing? You know Vsauce is the guy people keep saying Simon Whistler looks like? I don't know if I've seen Simon Whistler, but... No, I know I've seen him somewhere. Oh! Is he on the, like... Did he do, like, Today I Found Out? Or something like that? He does, like, fun fact videos, right? Basically. Yes! I know that guy. I haven't seen him in a while, though. You're just gonna ask how you're doing? Give you a fry? Is that how you ask for a fry? Evasive maneuver. Grants 12 Belusion after attacking. Uncrit gain double the Belusion. Can target any enemy. Belusion provides X% chance to avoid an incoming attack. Halved after an attack is avoided. Please give you a fry? Okay, I'll give you a fry. He also does Casual Criminalist, Brain Blaze, Mega Projects, Side Projects, a few more YouTube channels. I should check him out. Wait a minute. I forgot something important. 2 seconds. There you go. You're doing good? Hurricane coming through today and helping friend with reset. Alright, good. Ow! Why? Hydration? Oh yeah, I still don't have a hydrate redeem. I hope everything goes well with both of those things. Your house loved you. You're the EP uppy. I'm the EP uppy too. Like, why doesn't sleep just work sometimes? Sometimes you roll bad on your sleep check to sleep. It's the hurricane. Rain make you tired? Me too. I don't know why I'm tired. It's normal today. Finally see me live, I'm so happy. Oh, thank you, welcome in. You came from Relic, I think. It's nice to see you. Sometimes you go to bed early because you're absolutely shattered. And wake up 3 hours later, stupid time and unable to sleep. Yeah, I've definitely had that before. I'll upgrade an orb. I don't like having a big catalog. Do you know Lahi? I don't think I do know Lahi. Gotta go this way, right? Oh, on YouTube. Oh. It sounds like Silly Son. Hey, that works. I didn't do it on purpose, but I'm happy to hear it, honestly. You don't have to sub on YouTube, so. Oh, it's what he asked before pulling out the automata. Now I know who you're talking about. Yes, you do. Go do it now. It's only VODs over there. If you're already here, you're not missing anything. Where you technically originally found me, though. Oh, yeah. And it's subliminal messaging for others to do it. My eyes separating. You blink one at a time. It was love at first sight. Oh no, I stopped doing that. I synchronized my eye blinks out of shame. 15 research points? What are research points? And now you'll be shamed for it? Ah, shoot, I get shamed both ways. It's a good thing I like what I like. Oh! Peachy, do I call you Peachy? My floppy ears, thank you. It's nice to see you. I caught your, I caught your reading over on Dan's channel, actually. The other day. Like saying Twitch Prime for no reason, then 5 people. Oh. I would never say Twitch Prime for no reason. I will take Spinfaction. If I ever want a reading, let me know. Perhaps. Oh, yeah, actually, also, I saw your reactive image, too, and it's super cute. Tarot card reading. I realize I never said. I don't know why I rooted that enemy. I have not read all of my effects, I guess. I used to be kind of into that. Do I just put random status effects on enemies? It seems like I do. Attacks apply a random debuff to the enemy. Oh. Ground Reliquance. That explains everything. Research points. What is research points? Get it pegged? This is a stream. I think guys is taking a little bit of a break, but yeah, it would be pretty funny. Susceptible. Every 2 crit triggered applies 1 exploitable. What is exploitable? X times 10% extra damage from critical hits. Just to revel in the chaos. We're pretty chill so far. We're being good with the Peglin. Applies Infection 3. Oh, I'm starting to think this orb isn't good, because it can only target the front one anyway. I can just, like, hit that guy in the face with balls, right? How much you'll actually be able to do it with these, big, heavy, tired eyes. Well, that's alright. We don't always have to be chaotic and silly. Well, we can be silly. Always silly, never serious. I'm remembering how to play this. And how it is actually important to make sure you hit the refreshes. Think you refunded Peglin? I mean, that's fair. Hi, Belmont. How you doing? A restraint required to not say pegging in every joke you're gonna say tonight. Let it out. Let it fuel you. Let the pegging drive you. I tried to get Aussie Mom into Peglin, actually. I'm not sure how much she actually played it. What's pegging? How would she refund pegging? Pegging? I think it's just mispronouncing Peglin, right? No, don't Google. When the pegboard has the... I will say... pegging is a euphemism. For a completely natural and healthy act. Between two consenting adults. But actually, it's just mispronouncing Peglin, the name of this game. Thank you, thank you. I am not going to say what I was about to say in response to that. Whatever. I've got a lot of practice. That's all I was gonna say. Or Pierce's first peg applies 2 blind on hit. And it pierces an enemy. Uncrit pierce all enemies. Necessary. This also hits all enemies. I'll take it. I'll upgrade it. I've never seen this thing before. I was trying to click on the tree like it was a separate entity. Oh, it's like a slime hive. Maybe when you're level 1 Gobbo. How would you make a Peglin in a tabletop role-playing game of choice? Throwing weapons are not necessarily that supported in most systems. Well, at least not 5e. Somewhat out. Kobold? No, you can't be a kobold. You gotta be a Peglin if you're gonna be a Peglin. Yosh. Oh, thank you, Layla. That isn't what I wanted to happen. Peglin is a state of mind. Yeah. Like vibing. You can Peglin without being a goblin, I guess. Why shouldn't you be able to? Yeah, like if you're vibing, it doesn't necessarily mean... Nope. Nope. But if you're vibing really hard, in that instance, maybe you are a vibrator. Or a vibra, I meant to say. Uh, wait, this is transparency? Transferency, sorry. Projectile attacks pierce through enemies with transparency, dealing X times 10% of their original damage. That's incredibly helpful. But this is not a projectile attack, I'm pretty sure. So give me the rock. Okay. I'm getting back in the group. Regular attack pierces one enemy or pierces first peg, so I can get the crit. Like Peggle is the act of shooting the ball. A Peglin is a goblin merged Peggle. Yeah. They're peg goblins. Skilled in the arts of sphere throwing. Yeah, like that. I'm not sure how, but that's certainly relevant. Oh, is that a loot? That's a loot. It certainly must be, right? Half paying attention, was having a lovely conversation on the Steam forums about an indie game, about a spaceship. Someone decided to be unhinged. Oh yeah, of course. I would never go to a Steam forum and expect, like, polite discourse, to be honest. I don't know if it was ever different. Spendthrust payment? Deals more damage for, based on how much money you have. Don't give the spaceship any pronoun options. Like, come on. Well, I don't want to get too bogged down, but did you see the list? The list of all the woke games that aren't recommended to play, and it has like 20 options that get the full green light. You know, since if it says body type instead of biological sex, I guess, is what they want, then it's woke and you shouldn't play it. I will upgrade the ice circle. What about Evangelon? What about Elden Ring? Oh, Elden Ring had type A and B. Yeah, that's woke. WoW is woke, probably. And you know what they say? Go woke, go broke. That's why Elden Ring didn't make any money. Attacks apply 2 transparency to enemies. Perfect. So I'll admit, I kind of thought the skulls were elites. I forgot. I was like, whoa, I can fight 2 elites down this path. That's why I went this way. Which is it? It's whichever makes them feel better. Find yourself looking at 2 identical altars, each with a perfect location to place an orb. I'll duplicate a max level ice circle, I guess. They're gonna get iced. What if we set up a mousetrap? What if you set me up? What then? What are you setting me up for? I think we got it. I guess evasive maneuver. Or no, I'll save my money. Because we're about to hit a shop, right? Yes. That's the plan. The mousetrap is Surrey. Takes too long to build a mousetrap. Need to dive or a bathtub in a cage. A diver, a bathtub, in a cage. Don't say if we go. Hi, Belmont. Target attacks also hit nearby enemies. Incredible. Ilka Fenrika. Is that what the dogs on Fenris say? For Russ and the Allfather? I'm not good at trap detection. See, and I have a low passive perception. Every shot fired has a double Belusion chance to trigger a crit. That's perfect for me. Oh, there are no wolves on Fenris. Sorry. I accidentally said there's no good boys on Fenris or something like that. That's certainly not true. You're so eeped. I'll fall for the same trap with the same bait in the same spot for like 3 times in a row. that point, am I falling for it? Or am I... Yeah, at that point, am I falling for it? Or do you think that's just, a habit at that point? I will not grab the fireballs. I'm trying to keep... What is it? Deck? Satchel? I'm trying to keep my satchel light. Though it doesn't exactly look like it. I've assessed the consequences and the trap was worth it. Exactly. Thank you. I was drawing nothing there. Yes, you are, because you're surprised each time going, ah, Suri, save me. Well, maybe I just want to be safe. No, I don't want to... Never let Ali on the Steam forums, then. I try to just assume everything's a bait thread. But that makes it even worse. I'm not Zelda. Report them, they get banned, you block them, life goes on. I don't wanna, though. I want to pretend these... I want to pretend that's not, happening. It's a... I just like to remind myself sometimes it's a vast minority. I'm taking an electorment. And worth saving? Thank you very much. What if your balls didn't bounce off the pegs? What would it be called then? Well, we're still dealing with balls and pegs, so Peglin still works. Pachinko. Without the bounce, is it Pachinko? No. Peglucent. Yes, yes, I see. Oh, like if it went through the pegs. That makes sense. I was imagining the ball just hitting the pegs and then losing all momentum and just dropping. It was a much sadder visual. Arguing on the forums for a Hobbit game called Tales from the Shire. Has severely unhinged topics. I'm just glad they do have that list now, so they can properly avoid every game, and I never have to see them again, right? They can play all of the classic Humongous Entertainment games and nothing else. and then leave everyone else alone. What's the list? Oh, I saw it on Twitter somehow. I don't go on Twitter. I would never go on Twitter. But, some Steam curator called the Woke Detector has been going around, and someone compiled a Google spreadsheet of everything that was deemed acceptable by the Woke Detector. You just play the game instead of talking in the forums? That's my trick. I don't go on the forum. Stardew Valley with hobbits sounds nice. I kind of missed out on Lord of the Rings. I did go to Hobbiton, though. Which is, you know, sort of criminal. It was fun, though. I'd at least seen the movies one time before going to Hobbiton. At the very least. If it's Stardew Hobbits with Hobbit houses, that sounds like fun. I do love the concept of Hobbit houses. Just dig in. You don't even need outside materials. It's so efficient. I have been inside a true Hobbit hole. And by true, I mean one from the set. There's a rainbow graffiti present on one of the buildings. God, yeah. That's a... Fella, is natural phenomenon gay? Oh no. I've cursed you with the list. When you're tired, you think of a bit that goes 5 layers deep, then you can't remember the beginning of the bit and lose it all. No, I think you're just tired. I don't truly need any of these orbs. I'll upgrade the Electorp Magnet. Well, they didn't find them. Don't tell them about them. Keep it secret, keep it safe, exactly. No! They just won't play it. Expose them to ideas. Also hi, Russ. Hello, Aussie Red. Thank you. My mother-in-law will be so excited I got called an Aussie. Subnautica's anti-gun, really? Oh, my favorite one from the list is Destroy All Humans. It contains subtle anti-human sentiment, it said. The game Destroy All Humans. You had a gold piece for every Aussie Rat streamer you'd watch. You'd have 2 gold pieces, which isn't a lot. It's weird that it happened twice. I haven't found the other Aussie one. I've seen other rodent streamers. Mouse, rat, and otherwise. But I've yet to find one who's Australian, I think. I'll need to track them down. Oh! I've never watched a popular VTuber, to be honest. Well, not popular. I've never watched a, you know what I'm trying to say. I've only seen the garage VTubers. Oh! Look at it go! They killed the monotony on the drive to work and back. Oh yeah, I wasn't trying to dislike anyone, by the way. To be honest, I didn't even watch Twitch until I started streaming. I watched VODs though, on YouTube. I went from not really getting it to 100% getting it. They didn't notice, I guess, in days gone. I'll upgrade electromagnet again. Orbs get +2/+4 while you have any negative status effect. Start each battle with Confusion 4. All of these are terrible. But at least Matryoshka's fun. By the way, like, this is my first time playing this game in over a year. I love that they added the, transparency, I think they call it. Because I definitely remember there was a time in early access where I felt like you just needed piercing attacks to have any hope. So it's nice to just get that on a status effect. What is this? 18 research points, by the way. Still don't know what that does. Affected by must circle, finesse, and balance 2 times. I will save money. Videos that you used to watch, you see a lot of people using multi-ball too. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I will go for the shopping. Ow. Hello? Are you coming to be my... It came so slowly, I thought it just wanted to talk. It never just wants to talk. Wanted to hug me, but it's bad at hugs. I understand. Hugs are hard sometimes. And the best one used to be, they had to nerf it because it was too good. The Magnet Relic. With just... Magnet Relic plus, I think... any amounts of multi-ball would just basically make your shot never end. The no-ball strat? Yes, of course. I've got the bad cheese on me. I considered it. But I have some amount of honor. Spiffing Brit did a video on that? Yeah. I was very proud. I tried it before seeing it. And then never again. But I was extremely excited when it worked. Speaking of, I'm definitely getting rid of these rocks. Like, immediately. We pegging tonight? Yeah, we pegging tonight. Peglin, pardon. Excuse me. I haven't tried 1.0. Still works? I don't know if it does. I mean, I have to assume it still... I have to assume it still would. Also, hi, Scott. This is my first time seeing 1.0. So many hugs. I wish they were just better at hugs. I'll try to get more pollution. Oh wait, no, I bought the... No, I didn't. I'm good. I did it right. Find what looks like haggling, standing motionless on your path. Something about it gives you the creeps, but they seem to be offering the same services as usual. What? you desire. I'll remove an orb. Consider it done. You're less than thrilled with the price that was paid, but your satchel is lighter with the removal of Pebble, level 1. I'm pretty happy with paying that price. Hey, Haglin, it's you again. You seem much more normal. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly gain 1 must circle or 1 spiness. I'd like to remove more rocks, please. Give me money. Bombs detonated while navigating provide 5 money. Reduce, refuse, recycle. Vtube crit triggered applies 1 exploitable. Yes. We managed it. Both crits. Look at that. I'll admit, my confidence is pretty high for Crucible 1. And yeah, that might lead to a very embarrassing death, but it's how I feel. What is this? Damage taken will reduce bulwark before reducing your health. I see. Might actually be dangerous immediately after I started loading. Also, does this do 0 damage? It sure does. Matryoshka has not been very nice to me. Peglin isn't on the list anywhere, by the way. They didn't try it? Too much pegging scared him off. Yeah. They didn't know how to feel about it. I need to give the swashbucklorb, what is it called? More credit, especially given that the illusion gives me crit chance. is... Yeah, every 2 crits applied. I don't think that's gonna happen. Is it over? It's over. We did it. We got the stick. Highway Orbery. Can be upgraded any number of times to add +1/+2. That does sound like Highway Orbery to me. Xenoverse 2 isn't woke. Well, okay. It is surprising, sincerely, because Chrono Trigger got a yellow because of Flea. It's been Infectious Sting. I'll do it. When applying Bramble to an enemy, apply Blind 2. When applying Blind to an unbrambled enemy, apply Bramble 1. All orbs have 1 persist. That sounds bad. I'll take the Bramble thing, even though I don't have Bramble. I can just randomly apply it, maybe, sorta. Yeah, but they're option. Okay. Obviously. I don't agree with the people who made the list on most things. But at least having the option in game only gets you a yellow. You gotta give credit where it's due. Options only gets you a yellow unless it's a pronoun option. Like this mage just shows up like, I came in to support the team. Where's the team? I'm supposed to have like 2 knights and 2 weather vanes to defend me. That's the thing, everything's red. It's not even good in reverse. It's just everything is red. I think there is a shop, right? Can I see? Yeah, there's another chance to shop, so I will not Sorry, that was a snicker at Final Fantasy IX getting yellow because of Quina. I'm pretty sure if Quina had used they, them, it would have been red. Question mark nodes have a 7% chance to be treasure node, and treasure has a 7% chance to be rare. It's +7 both times, by the way. Not literally 7. I remember Final Fantasy VI well enough. Walking down a quiet hall when one of the... I do remember liking it, but I don't... You know what? I never actually finished it. Walking down a quiet hall when one of the bricks under your feet groans at you. You move your foot as an extremely weathered brick slime box flaps to reveal its face. I'm retired. Leave me alone already. Wait. Are those delicious pebbles I smell? I'll tell you what. Let me eat them, and we'll pretend this never happened. Offer the Pebble 1 and Pebble level 1? Yes, please, take them. The old brick slime box crunches the pebbles to dust, lets out a satisfied grunt, and returns to its slumber. You continue on your way. Best brick I've ever met. How many pebbles do I even have? None of them? Oh ho ho. Exacerbate. Increases hit enemies debuffs by 1. Can target any enemy. Oh, okay, so I remembered Ice Circle. The reason mine's called Go for the Ice Circle is because it's like Go for the Eyes, and yes, it took me exactly this long to figure that out. I do want Exacerbate. I will take money. And I will take the tactical tree. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I forgot if I targeted this guy, I probably would have hit 3 of them. And same, because this one's also targeted. I probably could have aimed better. There's an Alex Jones game. Well, you know, you gotta reach your market wherever it lives. You gotta diversify. If there wasn't an Alex Jones game on Steam, he'd be leaving money on the table. But so balos. I'll upgrade Exacerbate. Increases hit enemies debuffs by 2. 14 quid. No, do not Give Alex Jones 14 quid as a joke. It's just Frogger, but the frog is gay. You gotta keep the frog from turning gay. You gotta keep the spiders from getting even sexier. Is it clear yet that I only know Alex Jones from memes? And Shmo-Yo-Ho songs? I gift it to people. By people, you mean literally only one person. And then it'd have to sit in your library. Oh, they have to sit in that person's library, I mean. No. I can't remember if he actually gets anything from eating his little buddies. I was really hoping I'd get the auto crit. Oh. Oh. Thus hungry? Yeah, that's probably true. No further exploitable, unfortunately. Satisfactory contains no... Don't tell them, because they will out devs if they know. On that list. Not that you would tell them. I was saying. Go find it. Alright. Wall is approaching. I'm starting to grow concerned. I think all of my shots are crits now, by the way, because I have 100 illusion. And what's the thing that gives me the thing? Every shot fired has a double illusion chance to trigger a crit. To critter a chance to critter. Unfortunately, Bezos has awkwardly demanded now is the time for ads, so I'll see you in a few minutes. I'll be right back. That? Nothing happened. Give me a second to recalibrate my life for a second. Got every question right. Congratulations. I don't think, yeah, it doesn't do damage, so it doesn't count as hitting. The Spinfection Orb is dead. You got the Remnant alert because, of a weapon in Remnant. I can't remember a single thing from Remnant. Well, maybe some things. I believe this category is, science gadgets. Which I guess that includes guns, but there's a lot of gun questions in it, is all I'm saying. It seems significant enough to be its own category. Oh yeah, I've heard Chicago typewriter before. Blame. Hi Nee, how you doing? I'll take evasive maneuver orb. I want a second one. This orb will never be good. It's actually useless to me. Because of the debuff from Matryoshka. No. Playing Final Fantasy XIV. Hoping you get to Heaven's Sword soon. Good luck. Randomly adds 2 rare orbs to your deck, then randomly upgrades orbs 5 times. All pegs have durable, that's what it was. It was magnet and the gift that keeps giving that made the run, the shot that never ends. Give me the meteorite. Started the YouTube recording again. 14 annoys you. You had a surname Stormblood for your orcs in WoW. And now everyone thinks you stole it from 14? That's not. Certainly. Stormblood has been used before 14. But I get the frustration. I mean, yeah, I do kind of get the frustration. I was trying to be a white mouse before a certain white rat got popular. I just wasn't public about it back then. White rat? Yeah. That's okay. He likes guys. There was a meme, and that became the most recognizable white rodent for a hot minute. I keep forgetting that the world does not exist within the furry bubble that I live in. Every crit triggered applies one exploitable. Can I upgrade it again? Yes, I can. It gets even better. Here you're too oblivious for a lot of internet things. That's not always a bad thing. It makes you unburdened with the sins of others. You know, politics, you know, video game drama, you know, ancient Chinese history. Yeah, I try to stay out of those things, so. We've all got our spheres. You've got, video games and the actual direction of the people who shape the world. And I have a deep knowledge of My Little Pony and furry stuff. So we're both complete, well-rounded people. Ow, ow, ow. Ancient Chinese history can be scary. Yeah, but it's in the past, so it can't hurt you anymore. Also, hi, Belmont. Used to watch true crime, but you stopped because it was depressing. You started watching politics? Oh no. Go back to true crime. Yeah, I used to listen to My Favorite Murder, but I kind of fell out of it. It's a good day. Ubisoft is crashing. Smells like victory. Release thy developers back into the wild. Let them be free. Oh, hi, Cass. The Simon Whistler true crime one? I might check that out. I like the, like, he was the narrator for someone else's fun fact show, and then he did his own more relaxed feeling fun fact show, right? I watched Fact Fiend for a while, which is, I can't remember his name. Something Smallwood. But he did his own, like, fun fact show. I keep calling it fun fact show. It's like, here's a random topic, I researched it, I'm gonna tell you about it. He wrote for some of the Simon Whistler stuff. If it isn't your favorite mouse playing your favorite roguelike... This is your favorite roguelike? Oh my gosh. One I really like. Link it to me in Discord? Why, sure. I'll give it a shot. Especially if there's a podcast version, actually. I've been needing a new podcast to listen to for chores. Already linked it? Why, thank you. It's so great, it must be your birthday. Is it your birthday? Suddenly panicking because I know you've mentioned it before. Is it your birthday? It is, right? Happy birthday. If it's not, happy birthday because I know it's close. Happy adjacent birthday. And a very happy unbirthday to everyone else. I didn't mean to ditch that orb, but that's fine. Hope there was cake. Me too. Cake or your favorite dessert of choice. Got layers for days. Oh, lasagna for dinner, tiramisu for dessert. I love a nice themed dinner and dessert. Learned today that tiramisu is Italian. They had Italian dessert. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You're walking along a section of rail as a rumbling sound grows to a roar from behind you. You turn just in time to see a loaded minecart barreling towards you. Oh, just eat it? I'll attempt to dodge. That seems the least painful out of the options. You manage to spring out of the way, but you twist your ankle on the landing. It's not ideal, but you carry on. I've never seen this little guy before. Very mysterious. Extremely annoying, actually. This room sucks, thank you. I'm glad it's not just me. Nonsense, this room is wonderful. Well, I like the little guy. I wish the board wasn't, had more than 12 pegs in it. Referring to the Twitch room. Ah, gotcha. We have nearly got him. What is this? Blind X? At least he's very blind. We have very nearly got him. Don't worry. This isn't even like... I mean, I guess it's not bad enough to be an elite, but... It's definitely uncomfortable. Does this foe remind me of Yuki? Because it's a ghost? A level 3 Dag Orb. I will heal for the first time. Every shot's a crit when fired below 50% health. Half my shots are crits anyway. Every 11 money collected triggers a crit. I'll take that. Is this your card? On discard, gain Volution equal to double the discarded card's crit damage? Yes, thank you. Summon to a strange mirror with shadows flickering in the reflection. You're drawing closer and closer until your nose is barely touching the glass. The shadows are speaking a language you've never heard before, but you understand their offer. You remove an orb or remove all orbs. I could do it. Remove all orbs, bad cheese. Remove one more orb. Win. I will not. I will remove the orb that does nothing. Brace the infernal energy and push your spinfectious sting through the mirror. You hope the shadows make good use of it. This is not what I wanted. Checking your freezer to see if you have any food to sate sudden cravings. Oh no! Thank you very much. I'm so sorry that... I'm sorry about who caught it. Oh, you did it specifically for the bot? In that case, thank you. If I had access to that bot, I would have them thank you. Which I do, I just, you know, I need to log in. I hope your freezer hunt is going well. Oh, right, targeted. I should have hit the middle one. I'll remember this time. And by remember, I mean I won't change it. Except I will change it to this guy, so I can hit the new guy. I got a plan. It's not a very good one, apparently. So fast. It's guaranteed crit. He takes 30% more. That's not gonna be enough. He managed to hit me even with 62 Belusion and 12 blind. How dare he? Tony's officially lost all grasp on reality. It's confirmed. Oh, cool. Who confirmed it? Sony? Probably, right? Welcome back, Layla. Oh, thank you. Doesn't even come with a disc drive. Now, as someone who didn't buy a PS5, maybe it's for people like me. Maybe it's for people like me. But then again, I already didn't buy a PS5, and I didn't buy a PS5 for a reason. It's because I have a PC, and we get all the same games just later. Bought a PS5 controller, though. Here it's almost double the price. Well, here it's 150% of the price. They probably sell that for... Well, the exchange rate's like plus 50%, so... At least I won't have to shower today. You assuming that's water. But you are right, it is a cleaning agent. I think. Disk driveless console. I mean, you can get a decent computer for that. Got a Series X, but only because it was, you want a scratch ticket. See, that's my problem. I'm not buying consoles anymore because I'd rather just buy a computer. You're assuming I mean clean shower? Yeah, that price literally just built a PC. I mean, I've got a Switch. Because those aren't coming to PC. And I'm under a soul pack to play every mainline Pokemon game that comes out, so I really didn't have a choice. Hello, Rocker. How are you doing? You were playing a game on a PS2 earlier tonight? We've got a bunch of consoles, but they're in the closet. It's actually like kind of a chore to set them up. Oh yeah, I forgot Concord was Sony too. It'd be really nice if Nintendo did more PC stuff. I agree. You're feeling good? That's awesome. Something happened or you're just in a good mood? Good mood? That's amazing. Oh. Didn't you say they're so stonked out of the gourds? What's the difference? Did Ellie eat? Yeah, it's gonna happen. It hasn't happened. I mean, if it happens, don't worry. You'll be the first to know. Oh, I'm nearly dead. I was like, why is the screen turning red? Don't go spreading rumors. Flying enemies are attacked horizontally and take 1.5 damage from projectile attacks. I love attacking flying enemies horizontally. On the bright side, I'm now Ilsa. I'm now Ilsa. And I'll let it go. I'll become one with the rat and mouse. Ailsa. Okay. That's still too close. Ailsa, Australian for beer. Sorry. Ailsa was one of the main characters in early Home and Away, an Australian soap opera. I wonder if Ozzy Mom knows that one. I'll have to ask her later. Nope. I don't know how much the red bombs deal to you. Only 3? How much? It will not tell. Oh. Okay, good. Home and Away and Neighbours both are more popular here in the UK than they are in Australia. I see. Wait, are they current? Because every time I see soap opera, I assume it like began in the 60s and has been going ever since. The word Drongo got popularized here by you, and now it's frequently used. You single-handedly brought Drongo to the UK. How could you? These two started in the 80s, and yes, they are still going. Get it. Doubles the amount of spin infection on the enemy can target enemy. I need to heal, unfortunately. Here in Brazil, we have more soap operas than we need. I've heard that about Brazil. They say the best that we have is the older ones. I've heard it's soap operas and Sega Genesis. Wait, no. You guys like single-handedly kept the Dreamcast from being more of a failure than it was, right? $2,000 episodes from the start for Neighbors. 1,786 episodes of Home and Away before you ran out. Like you ran out on the show or ran out of episodes. I love the Sega as a kid. I definitely had the idea that I liked Sega more, but then the Super Nintendo had Zelda on it, so. But that was like was that like the one Super Nintendo game that I liked more than the average Genesis game as a kid? I can't remember. It's delightful watching from the start, like watching the past. I like to watch the past sometimes. Debuff Distractor. Gain 1 pollution for every stack of negative status effect you apply to an enemy. Incredible. They're going to dread my pollution. And targeting other enemies in advance. So when I get to, like, say this thing, I will actually get the most out of my targeting. Close. All I wanted was that. No! Bounce them balls, Allie. Thank you. Today I am Allie Ball Bouncy. Don't spread that around. Don't let that one escape containment. Born in 93, so watching episodes from before you were born up until slightly after you were born. Yeah, I like to think about that sometimes. Not about, like, watching soap operas. But in general, it's like the way the past gets generalized sometimes, and how no, yeah, actually people were like just as complex back then. They just got conceptually shrunk and summed up over time. That makes absolutely no sense, so I apologize for that. I like seeing the differences, but also the similarities, that's all. Soap operas did well is they rose awareness of difficult to talk about topics. That is true. Are we minesweeping? Are the mines still the last part? Did sub weapon throw? Did I just not feel that? Well, these balls are going, so let me just take a second and check this. Hold on to your immersion. Things seem to be in order. Through knife? Okay. I apologize, it must have hit the choker. That's why I didn't feel it. Looked mean and uncomfortable, so I won't be throwing more knives. Just huggable birds. Thank you, Nee, for the bonk in the path. Please, no. Okay. I wanted the refresh, but I'll take the second crit. On this guy, the second crit does something. What is this? Must circle. He's gaining must circle. Throw weapons at you for free. Like this unicorn. Got it. I grow stronger still. Unicorns are farting rainbows. Oh, of course. Got a shower real quick? Alright, enjoy. It really did not want to hit any of the refreshes. From one topic. I have seen one topic a couple of times. Those memes, super wholesome. Yeah, I've seen the YouTube ones. Ball the rainbow, barf the rainbow. No, you gotta keep the rainbow inside. Don't let it escape. Taste the rainbow? No, absolutely taste the rainbow. You gotta savor the colors. Skittles donated a ton. Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. It would be not recommended though. On the woke detector list. Too much color. Crucible level 2 unlocked. Is there a continue? There's not. Still ends at mines. Why is Alien Rock? The awkward teen from Bob's Burgers. Tina? You mean recommended because red means good? Well, the standards for red are too low, honestly. So, I don't want to say they didn't add anything. But it seems like the game is still very much... You know, they didn't go and add, like, a campaign to it. That makes sense. I will absolutely do one more run.